Hey, good afternoon. I guess it's still afternoon to the Crookston Sports Ceter. You're looking live as the Crookston Pirates and the Duluth Marshall Hilltoppers girls hockey teams are warming up before the game that's coming up about at 5 o'clock. This is a game that had both teams found each other, I think it was about a week or so ago. And what happened, from what I understand, is Duluth Marshall was slated to play International Falls. International Falls had lost their goalie to an injury or something, so they didn't want to play. They wanted to move their game back, and Marshall didn't because Duluth Marshall has been off since January 2nd. They haven't had a game since January 2nd. That's over 2 weeks. Well, it'll be 2 weeks. And so they're anxious to go. So International Falls knew that Crookston, or maybe Marshall did, because Crookston asked Duluth Marshall earlier in the year if they had a game open. They said no. I think their coach remembered that. Told International Falls, well, we can cancel your game if we can get a game with Crookston. So that's what happened. Both teams hooked up, and that's why we're playing this afternoon at 5 o'clock. It's a varsity only. No JV game here. That's the only downside of it. But we're ready to go. Duluth Marshall, they only have 13 players. And I think that's pretty much all they have had all season long. The Hilltoppers are 16 wins, 1 loss, and 1 tie. That's right, 18 games, and they're 16-1-1 under Kelly Hoff in her second year as head coach. Duluth Marshall, their tie was a tie was in the championship game of the Herb Brooks Classic down in Blaine. They ended up a 4-4 overtime tie with Wayzata. And their only loss, I can't remember what that was now, but that's it. Crookston Pirates, on the other hand, they are coming off a loss 6-3 up at Roseau on Tuesday night. The Pirates are 14-6-1 on the year. This will be game number 2 that they'll be missing. Their all-star goaltender, Campbell Friggy, the junior. She broke a thumb in pregame warm-ups in the up at Roseau. She got a dire prognosis, I guess, from the people up at Roseau, and I'm not saying anything bad about anybody here, but so they told her she was, I guess first somebody said that her thumb was like sticking sideways or whatever, and they were, and the medical people at the rink said that, no, you don't, it's not dislocated. So then Carrie Clausen, physician's assistant and a hockey mom, was there, and she came in the locker room and reset it for her. Then they took x-rays at the Roseau Clinic, and she comes back home. So they certainly wanted a second opinion. They went to Dr. Fennell, and Fennell says, I think we can work with this. So he's got her fitted with, he says nothing else can happen. I mean, it's broken. There's nothing we can do really for it except that we put it, they put it in a splint. Campbell, I talked to her when I got here, and she said that she can get it in her glove, but it does hurt a little bit. So she says next week, so whether that'll be not, but she's determined to get back here, and the Pirates, of course, want her to do it without much pain at all. But if somebody can fight through it, she can. So that's sort of the story leading up to this one. If I didn't tell you, maybe I did tell you, I don't know. But anyway, the second leading scorer in the state of Minnesota is going to be on the ice here. And her name's Ilsa Lindemann, a senior. She's going to the University of St. Thomas next year to play Division I hockey. She has scored 41 goals and 22 assists for 63 points. This will be their 19th game of the season. So she scores a bunch, and I mean it drops to her defenseman. I think the defenseman are the other scorers. One's Avery Lean's got 11, and that's about it. 11 is the next leading scorer. 16, I'm sorry. A line mate of Lindemann has 16 goals. So, and then one of the defensemen, Sarah Stauber, a sophomore, she has 23 assists on the year from the defensive side. Stauber, that might be a familiar name to hockey fans. Her dad, or her uncle, Pete Stauber, was a former Gopher, played in the NHL, and he's a hockey coach, a goalie hockey coach for a lot of teams, the Gophers included. So she's got some good bloodlines there, and she's had a season, 1.21 goals against average, save percentage up at 94%, and 5 shutouts. So it'll be a formidable team the Pirates will take on here, and they're not at full strength. Reese Swanson is still out, and Campbell Friggy, of course. So the captain, Swanson, and outstanding goaltender Friggy will not play tonight. We'll take a break here. We'll be back to the Crookston Sports Center and hear from the two coaches, and we will talk to Kelly Hoff. She's a native of Hermantown. She played for Proctor Hermantown in her high school days, and she went to the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire, played her college hockey. Now she's in her second year as head coach at Duluth Marshall. We'll hear from her when we come back here. You're watching Crookston Pirate Girls Hockey on KROX video stream.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Kelly Hoff, the head coach for the Duluth Marshall Hilltoppers, and what a season so far. You're 18 games, you're 16-1-1.
Yeah, no, it's been a great start for us. We know that these last 7 games are probably more crucial than the first 18, so we're looking to get our season back going here. We had about 2 weeks off, so.
Yeah, that was a quirk in the schedule, huh? You haven't played since January 2nd.
Yeah, we had a girls, you know, Duluth Marshall is known for their academics as well, so we had some girls that were fortunate enough to take an academic trip to Europe. So they're back. We've had a lot of practice time underneath us since they've been back, so we're just itching for a game now.
Is this a surprise, you're 16-1-1?
I think if people were to see our roster at the beginning of the year, the size of it, I think other people probably would think it's a surprise, but for me as a coach and knowing the girls that I have in my locker room, no. They work hard and they know how to get the job done.
Is it Isla? Ilsa Landeman is she's having some kind of senior year.
Yeah, no, Ilsa's been dominant for us. I mean, this is my second year of coaching, but the last 2 years, she knows how to really put the puck in the net, and she's so fun to watch. So, yeah, I think she's doing well so far, and I know she's going to St. Thomas next year. So, these big games like this against ranked opponents are fun for her.
Yeah, and I've heard she's very fast.
Yes, she's got a lot of speed, but just a lot of skills. She can kind of work through almost anyone. There's things that she does that I go, oh, how'd you do that? And no answers.
I assume that her teammates are with her line mates. How do you pick lines or to start with, and have you kept pretty steady with that?
We have kept steady with that. We're going to be probably making some changes here just for our opponents coming up, but you know, we're just kind of playing it out. We don't have a big roster, so we do what we can do, and Ilsa's great about playing with whoever she gets put with, and she does well at that. So,
goaltender seems is having a stellar year as well.
Yeah, Ray's been kind of another one of our backbone top players this season. She's kept us in a lot of those big games against those AA teams that we got wins with. So, you know, she knows how to get it done and finish.
I know you were slated to play International Falls, and they lost their goalie, I guess, and then they wanted you to move their game, and then things got where you just canceled them and picked up Crookston instead.
Yeah, Crookston's a great pickup for us. I think the girls and, you know, our coaching staff is extremely excited about this. It's a ranked opponent, and we play Proctor Hermantown next Tuesday, which is a big section game for us. So to get to play a team like Crookston before that was just huge for us.
Do you know anything about them?
We know some stuff about Crookston, and, you know, our girls know some of the girls just through summer stuff that they've done. Other than their record and, you know, seeing some of who their players are, we don't know a ton about them, but we're a team that doesn't necessarily play teams in different ways. We come out and we play our game and then go from there.
Is it any warmer in Duluth?
It's not warmer in Duluth than here, no, but yeah, it's good to be up in Crookston.
Well, it's good to have you here, and hopefully it's a good game tonight. Best of luck to the Hilltoppers the rest of the way.
Thank you very much.
That is the head coach for Duluth Marshall. Her name is Kelly Hoff in her second year. She's assisted by Shauna Davidson. We'll take another break. We'll be back. The two teams have completed their pregame warm-ups here, and it looks like everybody went off the ice unharmed, so that's a good sign. But the Zamboni will be out here shortly. We'll take a short break here and be back and hear from Emily Meyer, the Pirates girls head coach in her third year. That'll be coming up next.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Okay, back here at the Crookston Sports Center. Apologize, sorry, we don't have Emily Meyer. You think that would be the one I would have, but somehow it screwed up on this microphone that I record with. But anyway, I will go over, paraphrase Emily. She is, they've had a couple days of practice with Maddie Abrams, and I guess she, at Roseau, when Campbell Friggy was injured in the pregame warm-up, Maddie Abrams, the freshman, had no time to think about it, other than maybe a few minutes in the locker room, and said, Maddie, you're going, Campbell can't, and whoa. But she played very well, pretty well. It's just sort of Roseau took advantage in the late, well, they scored three goals in the last minute of the game, last 49 seconds, to pick up the 6-3 win. Scored 5 goals in the third period, but Abrams had kept him at bay for 2. Pirates played pretty well defensively in front of her, knowing they had to give because Roseau was a pretty good team. And then, so she's had, Wednesday, Thursday, and today. Well, so 2 days of practice and facing the varsity's majority of the shots in practice. So Miss Abrams will start. She's played 2 games in her varsity career. She played at International Falls. The Pirates won that one. and then the loss to Roseau. So she's 1-1, and the Pirates are 1-1 when she's in goal. She has a 3.50 goals against average, save percentage at 77%. So that's one. Reese Swanson is still out for the Pirates, so they have to, they're going to go with 3 defensemen, like they have been for a while now. Ashlyn Bailey, a sophomore. Morgan Nelson, a senior. And Adley Vignes, an 8th grader. So that's then the Pirates changed around. Cassie Solheim will center Addie Fee and Brecken Tull now. And Emma LaPlante will center Parker Strand and Kaylee Clausen. So that's where the Pirates will go. There's a little problem with that. And I didn't ask Emily. I had it in my mind when she was talking, and I forgot to ask her the question about this Lindemann. She'll center the first line, but they only have 13 players on the team, Duluth Marshall. So she'll be out like every other shift. So all of a sudden, your first line is checking her, and then it'll next time out it'll be the third line checking her, and that's when things could get a little just whatever. So that's not going to be a good matchup, although the Pirates do have last change, being the home team. So we talked about that, and then she just said that Pirates just want to keep playing well. They've showed they had speed. They could skate with Roseau, considered one of the faster teams in northern Minnesota. But the Pirates skated with them. They've skated with everybody they've played for the most part. Northfield might have had a little edge on them. So we'll get a chance to see this season the number 1 and 2 scorers in the state of Minnesota. We've seen Ayla Puppy at Northfield. She was in all the scoring when they beat the Pirates 3-1. Puppy's going to the University of Minnesota, but she leads the state in scoring, and now we see the second-ranked scorer in the state of Minnesota as well. So that's where we are. I'll take a break here, another one, and then we'll be back and take a look at the starting lineups for both squads. We'll do that. You're watching Crookston Pirate Girls Hockey. They're ranked number 8 in the state in Class A, taking on the Duluth Marshall Hilltoppers, who are ranked number 3 in the state of Minnesota in Class A. We'll be back. Starting lineups are coming up right here on KROX. We call it KROX TV. We're video streaming from the Crookston Sports Center.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Okay, both teams are coming back out, or are back out now, as we get closer to the start of the game. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for Napa Crookston Welding Machine. When you need a battery, make sure it's a Legend battery. You'll be rest assured of worry-free starts all winter long, and this cold weather might be sapping your battery a little bit. If you think you need a new battery, head out to Napa Crookston. Well, they have the Legend batteries, which are the best going. And they guarantee that if you get a new battery, that puppy will start all season long. Napa Crookston Welding Machine bringing the starting lineups before each local game we carry on KROX. For Duluth Marshall, starting in goal will be junior Aurelia Anderson. A junior. Starting forward line will be a 41 goal scorer, Elsa Lindemann. She's a senior. At one wing will be junior Gianna Smith. The other wing is junior Nina Thorson. She has 16 goals on the year. Senior Annie Bouchon centers a second unit out with junior Aubrey Johnson and a senior Haley Cummins. Also, two extra freshman wings, Miriam Tupper and Ada Burrows. Defensively, they go with Ava Eder, a senior, and Avery Lean, a junior, and a sophomore, Sydney Erickson, and sophomore Sarah Stauber. Stauber has 2 goals and 23 assists on the year. For the Crookston Pirates, in goal will be the freshman, Maddie Abrams. Will be her third start of her varsity career with Campbell Friggy still out. Starting forward line will be Jocelyn Field, an 8th grader at center. Taylor Field will be at a wing, a sophomore, sister of Jocelyn. And at right wing will be Brindley Coleman, a senior. Another line will be Cassie Solheim, a senior at center. At one wing will be Addie Fee, a junior. Addie's the leading goal scorer and leading scorer for the Pirates. She has 9 goals, 7 assists, 16 points. It's a long way from 63 that Duluth Marshall's Lindemann has. Then we'll have Emma LaPlante centering, sophomores centering 2 juniors, Parker Strand and Kaylee Clausen. 3 defensemen, we told you before, Ashlyn Bailey, a sophomore, Morgan Nelson, a senior, and Kaylee Clausen, a junior, will rotate. We'll be back. Opening drop of the pucks coming up next here on KROX Video.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Okay, you're looking at center ice there, and now you're looking at the Pirate goal where they gather around Matty Abrams. You see Jackson Demmer down there. He's the linesman. He's from Crookston. We have one of the Risted boys is one of the referees. I'm not sure of the other one. Crookston 14-6-1. Head coach is Emily Meyer across the way there with Campbell Friggy next to her, and Amanda Lean and Andy Fee, a volunteer assistant, is over there. Sarah Olson, who's not with no JV game today. Pirates in their whites, blue breezers, helmets, numbers, yellow and blue trim. Duluth Marshall in black, white Marshall across the front, white numbers, black breezers, and black helmets. And we're ready to go. Pirates going to our left. Jocelyn Field facing off with Ilse Lindemann. The puck is controlled by Duluth Marshall at their own blue line. That's Leand. Now they come up to Lindemann, picked off by Morgan Nelson. She's in the Marshall zone, Coleman gets there first. Brindley Coleman, now she has it taken away by Lindemann. Here she comes. The captain, from her own blue line, flips a pass up, and that bounces. Well, I don't know why they waved it off. It never was touched by Cummins. Should have been icing. Puck in the far corner. Smith with it for Duluth Marshall. Lindemann knocks it away to herself in the near corner in the Pirate zone. Lindemann back to the point. Turning around is Lean. And Lean in the corner to Thorson. Right here in front to Lindemann, poked away by Bailey. Good job by Ashlyn there at the last second. I thought Lindemann was going to be all alone there. Now here's Lindemann back at the blue line, still with it, top of the right circle. She snaps a shot wide, trying to keep it in. Lean does. Lean shot. That's off Bailey, goes to the far boards. Pirates bottled up here now. They get out of the zone. Taylor Field at center. Taylor in the Duluth Marshall zone, knocked in by Jocelyn Field. And the Pirates go off on a line change. Coming back the other way, this is Tupper. And put it toward, Bouchon put it toward the net. The Pirates with it, and they just try to flip it out. They do, and straight back in by Duluth Marshall. Now trying to carry it up was Vignes, and she had to hop over a stick a couple of times. Now Tull knocked it down and backhands it in the Marshall zone. Back is Erickson. Pass out to center. Bailey is there at her own blue line. She looked right, had an open, and elected to go up the middle to Solheim. Right circle. There's a shot off the blocker by Tull. Bouncing puck. Feet couldn't knock it down. Now Bailey a shot. That goes way off the mark. On the far corner, the Marshall Hilltoppers get it and send it by everybody. And they wave icing off again. Here's Pirates in their own zone. Fee flips it up to Solheim, tipped it toward the Marshall blue line. Back is Lean, turns away from Solheim. Now Lean, she does carry it out to center. Lean at the Crookston blue line. Big tall girl, but Duluth Marshall, that was Thorson, was off side. Emma LaPlante out, take the draw with Lindemann now. This is where their top line is matched up with Crookston's, quote, third line. Puck is at center. Here's Vignes, finds some room. Vignes coming in the circle, takes a shot off the stick of the defenseman Lean. Pirates trying to get the rebound, and it's Lindemann. Tips it up too far. By golly, they're going to call an icing. Face-off will come all the way back in the Marshall zone. That was a quick line change by Crookston, so they'll get field line out against Lindemann here. Doesn't matter who you're playing against, but Lindemann, you have to give your best effort every time to check her, keep her in check. Here's Marshall, gets it out in the neutral zone area. Bailey there. Bailey back to her own blue line, sends a pass. Taylor Field couldn't grab it, but she'll catch up with it in the corner. And Taylor Field now looks in front. Oh, Bailey was right there, and she had to go off her stick. Now the puck's out to center. Bailey with it again, flips a backhanded pass to Nelson. Now the Marshall just sends it down ice. They're going to wave off. No, they didn't wave it off. I thought they were going to. Looked like Bailey could have caught up with it, but face off to the left of their goaltender, Anders. They call her Ray. I'm not sure I'm going to call her Ray, but it's Aurelia.
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 Maybe I don't know. Maybe that's why.
Solheim on the draw. Cassie won it. Now it's Fee, the right side. A shot, pad save by Anderson. Now the Marshall just gets it out of the zone. Back is Bailey. Ashlyn, a sophomore, looks, comes out left for Tall, up to Solheim. Solheim in the zone, looks fake to drop pass. Now she puts a backhander on. The rebound, Fee is leaves it back for Vignes. In the corner, Vignes puts it. Back is Erickson for Duluth Marshall. Kept in by the Pirates. Here's Fee in the right circle. A shot right into the defenseman Erickson. Pirates still with it in the corner. Here's Tall to Fee. Fee looks in front. Solheim slapped it and went wide. Now in the corner is Tall. Goes back behind the Marshall net to Fee. Fee in front. There's a shot by Vignes right on. Pad save by Anderson. Vignes keeps it in the point right into a Duluth Marshall player. And the puck is out at center. Solheim is there. And Cassie shot it into Fee. Fee has it. Goes to Tall. Brecken Tall takes the shot. Sticked away by Anderson, the Marshall goalie. Fee behind the net. Circles around, try to get it back, but off the mark for LaPlante. And Emma tracks it down, out muscles in the corner, pulls it away, but knocked away from her. And Duluth Marshall now will get it out and down ice, and that'll be an icing on the Hilltoppers.
Well, the Pirates, some good offensive zone time there. A little bit of forecheck, nothing really too high danger coming from it. Only 2 shots on net so far, but some decent opportunities.
And only one shot for Duluth Marshall so far. We've played 5 minutes and 3 seconds. Here's a shot off the draw. Clausen put it right on. Another pad save by Anderson. And here's Lean behind her net for Duluth Marshall. Big, tall, rangy girl. Here's a pass up to coming in now is a shot right on save. That's Nina Thorson. She's a junior. She has 16 goals on the season, so she's not afraid to put the puck on net. She's out there with Lindemann and Smith. Let's give Morgan Nelson a blow here, and Adley Vignes comes out with Bailey. Back to the point, Lena shot right on. Good save with a screen in front by Lindemann that time. Here's the puck at center. It's grabbed by LaPlante. She's in the zone, right circle, tries to drag it to the middle, lost it though. Now it's Clausen. It's taken away and trying to come out of her zone is Lindemann. She just dumps it out. Here's a trip coming up on Jocelyn Field. She was tripped up, and Thorson's going to go off for tripping.
Yeah, Pirates get that first power play of the game for either team, and well, this could be huge if they can take advantage of it and jump out to that early lead.
It's the Fields and Coleman out. Controlled by the Pirates off the draw. Here's Nelson in the right circle. A shot deflected right on. Rebound, they score! Taylor Field. And the Pirates score quickly on the power play to take a 1-0 lead. That was a couple rebounds there, and Taylor got the second one, and Anderson was still down.
I was just going to say, Frank, they did a great job of getting the puck just to the net and crashing it and getting the right spot at the right time and having your stick down the ice, too, to knock that one in. And, again, a huge, huge deal to get that first goal, get the lead early here in this one.
So 1-0 Pirates. For Taylor, that's her 5th goal of the season. So Nelson and Vignes get the assists on the goal. So defenseman kept the puck, and Vignes got it to Nelson. She put it on net. And Taylor got the rebound. Here's at center ice, Coleman with it. Could not keep control of the puck. It's flipped up, but Brindley knocks it back down. Right in front, dug away by Lindemann. Now Coleman's pass right behind Field. Taylor gets around the defenseman on a backhand in front, and Coleman tipped it wide. Now here's with it the Pirates. Coleman trying to go to the net. She's there, lays it for Cassie Solheim. A shot, rebound again in front, and Anderson got down to make the save and hold it. Pirates putting on good pressure here. 1-0, they lead.
Yeah, great save by Anderson. That could have been easy. Another goal in the back of the net as Field was down there just hacking away at it, trying to get that jam through. But great pass there in the slot, just kind of against the grain to get a good opportunity.
Pirates get the draw again. Here's Breckenthal in that left circle. It comes to Solheim. Solheim back to Vignes. Oh my gosh. Ashley shot it about 20 feet wide. Here's Fee keeping it in. Dumps it in the corner. Back forward is Bichon and her pass is Marshall has it, trying to get it out of the zone, kept in by Vignes and Fee battling there, but they get it to center ice. Pass up for Bichon, taken away by Vignes. Adley behind her net. Goes right wing to Tall. Try to go the other wing. Now with it is Vignes. The 8th grader moves into the Marshall zone, dumps it in, almost got her own puck back and tried to walk in. Now here coming out, there's a trip coming up with the Pirates. Some good work there by defenseman Avery Lane, made a nice move, and then she was dumped. Going off will be Kaylee Clausen for tripping.
Yeah, pretty easy call to make there, and not what the Pirates wanted. They wanted to keep on applying that pressure. But now I got a feeling this is probably a pretty good power play that Duluth Marshall has.
Well, you got second leading scorer in the state. I think it revolves around her, Bo.
I would assume so.
Yeah, here Marshall has it. Bichon behind the net to Thorson. Thorson to Lindemann along the near boards. Goes to the far point, Lean. Right in front, and going for the net was Thorson. Just didn't get enough of it. It went wide. Now Lindemann knocks down one of the Pirates. Thorson with it. Thorson right in the slot. A shot gloved by Maddie Abrams. Face off in the Crookston zone. 8:22 to go in the first period. Crookston leading 1-0. A minute 28 to go on the power play for Duluth Marshall. Fee out. Take the draw with the Lindemann. Fee wins the draw to Bailey. Can Ashland find a spot to get it out of here? And up the boards, and Taylor Field does pick it up. Taylor now, she carried the puck and then lost it. And now it's Lean up to Lindemann. Lindemann gets by one Pirate. Now they're in the zone. Trying to set it up in the power play is Duluth Marshall. Lindemann goes back to the point to Lean. Lean in the right circle. Now she's below it. Try to put it in front, but it's tipped to the near boards. Skating it in is Stauber. Stauber to Thorson. Now back to the point. Lean a shot, and that's off Abrams off the glass. Now it's still controlled by Duluth Marshall. Thorson to Lindemann. She's trying to go for the net, steered away by Morgan Nelson. 35 seconds left in the power play for Marshall. Here's Lean, that's Lindemann. To Lean. Lean shot, that's way off and along the boards, and that'll come all the way back. Duluth Marshall has to hustle back for it. Puck along to Lindemann, knocked away by Field, but Lindemann gets it back, and now she moves in the Crookston zone. She tried to drag it around Bailey. Ashland took her off the play nicely. Now Fee and Lindemann alongside. The puck's right in front, tipped away finally by the Pirates. Kept in the point. Here's Stauber, a shot right on, stick saved by Abrams. Puck sent to the far boards, and Crookston back at full strength now. Here's in the Crookston zone with it is Cummins. She is bumped there, still works it. Now Clausen with it. Kaylee trying to get it out. Kept in by Cummins. A shot, I think, a glove by Abrams on it. And now Crookston with the puck, and they'll send it down ice to get a line change here. An icing call on the Pirates. Well, they killed that off, but they got a few chances, did Duluth Marshall there, and Maddie Abrams stood tall to the task.
Well, you always need to have your goaltender be your best penalty killer, and definitely was there. And really just all around, though, a great job, though, really keeping Duluth Marshall to the outside. Just a couple of high-danger chances.
6:27 to go in the first period, 1-0. Crookston has the lead. For Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, here's skating out with it is Parker Strand. Gets to the red line and dumps it in. That's what you're supposed to do. Get to that red line and dump her in. That way they have to come out of their own zone. With ease, though, is Lane again. Lane goes left wing. Here's Johnson. Aubrey Johnson. The puck is kicked by Bailey to Clausen. Kaylee can't get it out. Here's a shot from the point by Lean, and a glove save by Maddie Abrams, the Pirate goaltender. This Lean is, she doesn't leave the ice much at all. Well, she is now, I say that. Boy, she's out there quite a bit, and she is a good hockey player.
Yeah, you can definitely tell. She skates well, especially for how tall she is, and really just a lot of good defense for her to get the puck out of her own end.
Shot right on net by Lindemann. Abrams a save, rebound controlled by Duluth Marshall. Shot goes wide, knocked down by Crookston. In the corner, Vignes with it. Tried to bounce it off the glass, could not. Here right in front, Lindemann goes in front, goes around Abrams and tucks it in. Wow. She turned around two Pirates, and I mean, we're talking in a space of about a foot. And deked around a Pirate and went around Abrams and tucked it in behind.
Yeah, that was that doesn't surprise me to see a Division I commit make some moves like that. That was some nifty stick work there, and I mean, just the hands that's impressive.
So Lindemann gets her 42nd goal of the season. And if there's Crookston puts the puck in the zone. Stauber and Thorson get the assists on the goal. Duluth Marshall in their own zone. Lindemann trying to work her way out. Ran it when I was, now it's at center. With the puck is Johnson. Aubrey Johnson, shot hit the side of the Crookston net. Now she tries to center it, tipped away by Bailey. Here's Ashlyn coming, tall there with her. Bailey sends it across the crease area, and nobody there for the Pirates. Bailey has it again. Now in the corner, tall. Battling there, got it to Jocelyn Field. Her pass was on the stick of Johnson. She gets the red line and flips it back in the Crookston zone. There's Jocelyn Field back behind her net in her own zone. Trying to come up the near boards. Knocked away right to her sister Taylor. Goes to Coleman on the right side. Coleman in the Duluth Marshall zone. Takes in the corner, stops, spins around, left it for Taylor Field. Lost it. Duluth Marshall comes out of the zone.
Oh, the net's off.
And the Duluth Marshall net came off as Anderson must have hit it going across.
You know, we saw that same net go off a few times last night in the boys' game, so I don't know, Sports Center staff might have to take a peek at that. I don't know. The other net hasn't had really any issues.
Face off to the right of Anderson. Face off goes right to defenseman Stauber. She looks out the right side, pass off the mark, kept in by Taylor Field. Behind, in front, and the Pirates, Coleman turned around. She had a chance at the puck and missed it. Now it's trying to carry the puck. Pirates take it away behind the Duluth Marshall net. Now Marshall knocked down by Vignes, and she passed it outside the blue line. And here's Taylor Field. Goes to Nelson, up to Jocelyn Field. Jocelyn dumps her in, goes across, and it was LaPlante. And Emma fired it wide right in front. Here's a pass in front, cleared away by Duluth Marshall. Cummins And they'll send her down ice, another icing on Duluth Marshall. 1-1 hockey game, 3:13 to go. First period of play.
Pirates getting some grade A chances there. Wow.
Yes.
I mean, they're doing a good job of just passing to that slot there, and at least they're having their sticks on the ice. They're getting the stick on the puck, just missing wide.
Puck dropped, and Duluth Marshall clears. LaPlante back, gets a pass to Bailey. Bailey to the red line, try to dump it in. It's Marshall has it. Lean. She comes out. At the Crookston blue line, flips it in. Back for it's LaPlante. She stops, try to get around Lean. She did, then lost it. Kept in by Marshall. Right side, Cummins. She's being checked by Vignes. It's behind the Crookston net. Never gets to the corner. Parks just let Bashan go in and take it. Bashan back at the blue line. Backhanded pass to Lean. Snaps a shot, knocked down by Bailey. And Bailey has one to beat. She's coming in the breakaway. Ashlyn Bailey walks in a shot. Oh, what a glove save by Anderson. And keeps it a tie score. Well, the defenseman there reacted a little too late, and Ashlyn Bailey, with all that speed, blew by her, came in, but she was trying to test that glove hand of Anderson, and there's a backhander goes wide. Again, Anderson only gives up 1.21 a game. Oh, Pirate pass to Tall right through her skates. Out to center ice, Morgan Nelson comes across to Solheim. Cassie in the Duluth Marshall zone, drops it for Fee, cuts the middle, a shot. Oh, she tried to go to the far side. And again, that glove by Anderson was there to make the save.
I think I'd try the blocker side.
Yeah.
The glove is good for Anderson. Wow, those are some big saves as of late.
Make her use her stick.
Yeah, exactly.
Solheim on the draw, wins it cleanly, back to Vignes. Vignes, so she tried to get it in the corner to Tall, knocked down by Marshall. Kept in, the Pirates keep battling. Now Solheim got it to Tall, back to Solheim. Solheim comes away with it, shot. Now Tall with it in that slot area. Brecken turns, looks, oh, she fanned on it. And here comes Duluth Marshall back. Tipped away by Tall. Now Duluth Marshall at center ice. This is Lindemann. She'll flip a little pass over to Stauber. Knocked down by Crookston. It's back to Vignes. Oh, and she stick handled right into Cummins and went off Cummins' stick on net.
We're getting a hooking penalty as well here. That's going to be on Vignes.
So the Pirates another penalty here. Comes with 1:16 to go in the period. And Crookston's Adley Vignes, 2 minutes for hook. Now the Pirates don't want to give up one here if possible. Here's Ashlyn Bailey behind her net. Now she turns around, hands it right behind the net to Thorson. And now back to the point to Stauber. Stauber almost lost it. But now it's Lindemann with it. Lindemann goes to Thorson, try to get it back to Lindemann. It's knocked down in front though, and now it's poked away to Coleman. She couldn't get in Thorson. Slides it along the boards all the way back here to the blue line, and unable to keep it in was Stauber. Goes back to her own blue line. Now it's Taylor Field came out, and here's Lindemann coming back. Field working on her. Lindemann back, comes outside the blue line. 28 seconds to go in the period. On the power play, Duluth Marshall in a 1-1 hockey game. Here's Thorson coming in. She's in the circle to the left of Abrams. Back to the point to Stauber. Goes across to Lean. Lean back to Lindemann. Shot scores. Maddie Abrams couldn't get over there fast enough. And Duluth Marshall gets a power play goal. Lindemann gets her second of the game, her 43rd of the year, with 11.5 seconds to go.
It's a great pass through the back door there. Lindemann just all alone, and Plenty of open net there. She's not going to miss those ones.
Lane's the one got her the puck there. There's the end, the buzzer to end the first period of play. Well, Pirates played a pretty good first period. Shots are even, and the game is pretty even. And they did what they did not want to do, give up a goal under the first minute. With another minute left to go in the period. But Lindemann just, she got Maddie down. Maddie gave her the whole left side there, glove side, and Lindemann didn't need that much, but she got it and scored the goal. So we're after one period of play here in high school girls hockey. The number 3 team in Class A, Duluth Marshall, is leading the number 8 team in Class A, the Crookston Pirates, 2-1 after one period of play. We'll be back to the Sports Center with first period stats and highlights coming up next here on KROX Video.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
Baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
My education destination.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Well, you can see the Crookston Sports Center there as you come back live here on KROX video stream. It's Duluth Marshall leading 2-1 after one period of play. Pretty even first period. Shots indicated that 10-10. Duluth Marshall scored a power play. Well, the Pirates scored a power play to start it off. And that was Pirate 2 defenseman Adley Vignes slid the pass, partner pass over to Morgan Nelson. She was to top of the circle, or maybe not quite, between the circle and the blue line to the right side of their goaltender. Morgan put the shot right on net. Anderson made the save, but her rebound came right out in front of her, and Taylor Field was sort of swooping by in front of the from right to left in front of the goaltender and got the loose puck and put it in the open net to her side anyway. So Taylor Field, her 5th of the year from Morgan Nelson, Adley Vignes, a power play right at the even 6-minute mark of the first period. And then Lindemann, the second leading scorer in the state, scored 2 goals, and she did that in the last 5.5 minutes of the period. Her first one came at 11:24, and that was quite a move. Stauber got her the puck right in front of the Pirate goal, and maybe 5 feet, if that, in front of the Crookston goal. She was in close space, Pirates on her. She deked one of the Pirate defensemen, then was alone on goaltender Maddie Abrams, got her down, tucked the puck around behind her. And Lindemann scores from Stauber and Thorson at 11:24, and it was 1-1. Then the Pirates took their second penalty in a row. They killed off their first one. But Vignes went off for hooking with minute 16 to go in the period. And with 11 and a half seconds to go in the period, Lindemann scored a power play goal. And again, her defenseman Lean got her the puck in the circle to the left of from the far point to the right circle. And by the time Lindemann had the puck, by the time she was looking, Abrams just couldn't get over to that side. And tucking it in the open net there was Lindemann. Scores her 2 goals in the first period. She has 43 goals on the year now. And they lead 2-1. Duluth Marshall had 1 penalty. Took the Pirates 9 seconds to score on the power play on Taylor Field's goal. And Duluth Marshall 1 for 2 on the power play. Saves, Aurelia Anderson. Duluth Marshall's goaltender had 9, and Maddie Abrams of Crookston had 8, which shows the shots are even at 10 apiece. No JV game tonight, so that was the bad part of that. Not getting the game was good to get that game. Good pickup by Emily and Nate Labarski. And you heard the Duluth Marshall coach say they were so glad to get the Crookston game for them. They've been off for 2 weeks. I don't know, maybe they started a little slow, but I thought the Pirates did well for themselves in that first period. Their first, Other going on right now on another video, well, maybe not right now. It's 6 o'clock anyway. The Crookston girls basketball team is hosting Barnesville. That starts at 6 at the high school, and that's on our video stream as well. And going on right now on KROX Radio, we have UMC hosting the University of Sioux Falls in basketball. The women start at 5:30. The men will follow at 7:30. I believe Tyler has both of them for you on KROX. UMC club hockey team, they're in Eau Claire, Wisconsin for club college hockey. That starts at 7. Gophers, they host Ohio State at 7 tonight in Maruch. Wild, tough night last night. They go, they're at Florida. That's underway.
Tough season.
Dance, Crookston dance teams at Frazee for the conference kick and jazz at 7. 7th and 8th grade boys basketball, they've played or are playing. Some other girls hockey first. Fergus Falls at East Grand Forks tonight, and Thief River Falls at Holy Angels Academy. Boys hockey, Thief River Falls is at Little Falls. Bo.
Yeah, lucky me.
And Tyler will go to Little Falls tomorrow afternoon at 3. We'll have it 2:30 on KROX. Little Falls, I'm not sure if there's any Johnson still playing. Paul Johnson.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Carmen.
I haven't looked at their roster, but they are a top, I think they're ranked 11th.
Yeah.
And so it should be a good test for the Pirates. And luckily they get them on the back end of a back-to-back.
Yes.
That helps.
So Thief River Falls playing Little Falls tonight. So if you see Denny Krybeck down there or Mary, say hi.
All right, we'll do.
Yeah. Bagley Foston, who Pirates took care of last night, they're in Grafton, North Dakota tonight. Duluth Denfeld's at Warroad and Lake of the Woods at Ely. A lot of basketball going on. Goodrich Grigla at Climax Fisher. Winnemac at Red Lake County. That could be a good game. Red Lake County shot lights out last night. Foston at Fertile Beltrami. Clearburg-Gonvick at Warren in some of the boys' games and girls. Foston at Fertile. Sacred Heart at Red Lake County Central. Goodrich Griggle at Kitson County Central. And that's some of the games. That's everything that we have on our calendar here. So we'll have scores throughout the night. Early start here. We won't get many scores, but you can sure pick them up throughout the evening here on our KROX website, kroxam.com. Just click on sports and go to Friday and see what's going on there. Saturday and Sunday are up there for you as well. The weekend, I think we just have boys hockey tomorrow and some
Gopher hockey.
Gopher hockey, and then Sunday we have
the
Wild hockey.
They're at Carolina, so a lot of hockey this weekend. And I don't know if I'll tune in on Sunday. I'm getting a little really down in the dumps of the Wild. I'm getting really a negative Minnesota sports fan. It's really coming out right now. So I don't know if I'm gonna be tuning in.
Yeah, Gopher basketball. They win one, then lose two, and should have won the one. And women's basketball got drilled. And
I'm hoping the Gopher hockey team, men's hockey, can have a good weekend here. A split with Ohio State, I'd take. I'd rather sweep, obviously, especially at home, but Ohio State's have a good program as of late, so I'll take a split.
I'll go with the sweep.
All right.
We'll take speaking of sweep, let's sweep for one more commercial here before the teams come out. We'll have that second period coming up. It's Duluth Marshall 2, Crookston Girls Hockey 1 after 1 here at the Crookston Sports Center.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Jocelyn Field, number 2 down there. She's going to center her sister Taylor and Coleman. Defensively, the Pirates will start with Nelson and Bailey. Lindemann will center against Field. A little movement there. They drop the puck, and it's Field that wins the draw. Back at their own blue line is Nelson. Back up to Field. Tried to get it to Sister. Did not. Back at the Pirate blue line. It's picked up by Thorson. Thorson right circle is shot, and it's gloved by Abrams. I think the coaches over there telling them to shoot lower. Again, Lindemann facing off with Field. And this time Lindemann off the draw, shot right on, rebound, they score. And that's Thorson that got the rebound. And it's 3-1.
I would say that's a design play. That was pretty efficient on that one there.
18 seconds into the second period, Duluth Marshall, Thorson. She'll get her 17th goal of the season. And Lindemann will get 1 assist for sure because she shot it. So Thorson from Lindemann, 3-1 Duluth Marshall. Here's Crookston Coleman. She's got spun around herself and then lost the puck. Here back at the point, it's dumped in by Erickson. Now Crookston Bailey tries to bank it out, and Jocelyn Field picks it up, coming with her sister, 2-on-1. Jocelyn takes the shot right on, saved by Anderson, and the Duluth Marshall gets it by. Bigness will have to go back for it. She does. Long strides, gets back there. Now she goes up the near boards. Beckon Tull there, try to get her over to Jocelyn Field. Now it's, well, the puck's just laying there, and a shot taken by Stauber right on. Blocker save. Here comes Fee out to center. Fee at the Duluth Marshall blue line. Lindemann knocked it away. Bailey had it knocked away. Here's Lindemann now, try to jump over the Pirates that time, and Bigness gets it back in the Duluth Marshall zone. Here's Lean. She's looking. Comes up the near boards to Lindemann. Lost it. And knocked down by Bailey. Picked up by Lean. Here's Thorson coming 2-on-1 with Lindemann. Over to Lindemann. Oh, back to Thorson. A shot. And she shot it wide. Crookston comes out. Here's Tull's pass behind Fee. It's at Lean. Goes back in her own zone. She tried to flip it out. Knocked down by by the Pirates Solheim. Fee has it to Tull. Tull back. Well, Fee's knocked down. She got it in front, but the goaltender, Ray, popped up in the air and she grabbed it. 14:56 to go in the second period. 14-11 shots favor Duluth Marshall, as does the score. 3-1, Hilltoppers lead. You just feel the momentum's on Duluth Marshall's side right now, and Pirates probably would do them well to get the next goal. And they have a chance here. Here's Bigness' shot right. And Pirates just don't, they do not look to pass the puck. Here's, and Lindemann scores 43 goals. She's always looking to pass. Now it's Eder, defenseman behind her net, up the boards, ties up with Clausen. Bigness in there. Now it's dug out by Eder. Sends it up the near boards. Johnson. Now it's, Crookston Strand, I thought, had it for a second. Now they still jam up. Strand does pull it out. Goes in front there. Here's LaPlante. Kept in by Bailey, but Duluth Marshall right back out to center to Bashan. Back at her own blue line. Now she skates up, lost it. Knocked down by LaPlante. Puck there, Eder. And she sends it in the Crookston zone. Here's Nelson. Up this near side for Clausen. Her pass knocked down. Now taken away, coming right in front is Thorson. Lost it though. On a poke check there. And here's Duluth Marshall. They try to come out of the zone. Now it's slapping it out to center to LaPlante. LaPlante coming in. We'll go round, not quite around one. And knocked out by, here's a pass up to Lindemann. Oh, makes the move. One move. Comes in a shot. Deflected on. Abrams makes the save. Here's Crookston. Coleman gets it out to center ice. Race for the puck. Taylor Field going after with Stauber. Stauber back. Has it knocked away by Field. Taylor still battling there, but Stauber Slaps it behind the net. Now Bailey on this near point. She'll take a wrist shot. Right on. Save. Rebound. Coleman couldn't get to it before Anderson got it in her glove and held on for the whistle. Jocelyn Field steps in there with Bashan, comes back to Bailey. Her shot goes wide along the breezer boards, and then it popped out of play.
You know, I'm surprised the Pirates haven't shot more low, you know, try to get some rebounds off the pads. That's how they scored their first goal. So, I mean, you'd think they'd maybe go back to that because obviously Anderson is gloving everything down. They're using the blocker well. It's going to be tough to beat her up top.
Pirates win the draw. Here's Taylor Field along the boards. Jocelyn coming in there. Taylor down. The puck is out at center ice. Taylor Field. She'll skate it to try to get by 3 Duluth Marshall. And that did not work. Duluth Marshall couldn't clear it. Kept in by the Pirates. Bashan behind the Crookston net. Gets away from Taylor Field. But Jocelyn Field picks off her pass. Jocelyn comes to the side, put it shot on, never got to the net. Now it's to the near boards. Duluth Marshall tries to get it out. Bailey keeps it in. Her shot way wide again. Here's on the point, kept in by Vignes. Jocelyn Field down. Here's Lean, backhands it right side to Johnson. Out at center, here's Taylor Field to Coleman, and the Pirates' Jocelyn Field was offside. 11:53 to go in period number 2 here. 3-1 Duluth Marshall has the lead. Scoreboard update for Draft Sports Bar and Grill. Right next to us here at the Sports Center. Lindemann, Cassie Solheim. Cassie got it over to Tull. She's in the Duluth Marshall zone. Shot comes back to her, knocked it down. Here's Solheim in this, her circle pass. Thorson picks it off, and Vignes recovered. Now Lindemann coming in, knocked away. Here's Tull, up to Fee. Fee at the blue line, knocked away, kept in by Tull. Brecken goes after it in the corner. They go after her. Now Tull knocked the stick out of the one. Puck along the boards. Vignes can't keep it in. Bounces out to center ice. Morgan Nelson back at her blue line. She'll skate in the Duluth Marshall zone. She has the puck knocked away from her. Lindemann back. She does backhand it out to center to Thorson. Thorson will dump it in. They'll go off in a line change, except Lindemann won't. She comes in. She's behind the Crookston net, one-handed, turns around the other way. Back behind the Crookston net again. Now she'll go back to the point. Here's Lean, makes a move. She's in the left circle, backhander, hits the side of the Crookston net. Lean, still behind the Pirate net. Still has it. Swings around a bunch of Pirates, comes back to the point. Here's a shot looking for a tip. And that was cleared away by Clausen. And icing should be waved off here. Hard to figure out sometimes. Crookston will send out LaPlante, Strand, and Clausen. On the draw, LaPlante, now Bailey, try to backhand it away. Still bouncing right in that slot area. Clausen couldn't get it out. Boy, this is, now the Pirates do slap it out. Back to the Duluth Marshall blue line. Back there is Etter. She goes across to her defensive partner. Now here's a chance for Duluth Marshall, but Vignes gets back quickly. Left wing pass off the stick of Strand. Here's Crookston Clausen down below us, right at center ice. Kaylee jammed up there, got it out to Bailey. Bailey to Strand. Parker having trouble getting control of a pass there. Now she comes in front, puck right there, backhander, Clausen. Oh, Parker Strand got it right in front of the Pirate net. I tell you, I'm not sure where anybody was that time, but Kaylee Clausen still had a chance, but Anderson made the save.
Yeah, no, I mean, just You can tell it's a goalie that's, feeling it and tracking the puck well and be able to quick react and get in position before the Pirates could find the open net.
Here's Crookston winning the draw again. This is Taylor Field. Taylor behind. She has the Pirate lone goal. Taylor stops, gets away from one defenseman. Now leaves it for sister Jocelyn. She turns around to get away from Stauber. And Jocelyn to her sister. This is Coleman. Coleman, that high slot area, has left it for Vignes. She lost the puck. Picked up by Jocelyn Field. She's in the right circle, a shot, but that was the gifter to the goaltender Anderson, who grabbed it with the glove. Face off to her left side. Pirates, again, trying to get control of it along the boards. Coleman battling. Jocelyn Field comes away with it. Puts it ahead to herself, but getting back there was Lindemann, and she comes out of her own zone. Lindemann to Thorson. Thorson in, try to make a move. Vignes knocked it down, but Lindemann has it, comes in front, a shot, swept a shot right by Abrams, and the Pirates, Coleman's going to ice the puck. Duluth Marshall, 16-1-1 on the year. They go with pretty much two lines. Not pretty much. They go with two lines.
Yeah, and Lindemann just pretty much goes off for a quick breather every time. I'd probably say 30 seconds she's off and then back on, it seems.
Face off. Solheim knocks it to the near boards in the Pirate zone. Now Solheim to feed, coming with Tull. Over to Tull. Brecken takes a shot, goes wide. After it along the near side, it's Bailey. Ashland battling there, keeps the puck in, hits the side of the net. Here's Solheim trying to center it. Tull got in the way, knocked it down. Back to Solheim. Solheim passed to Field, a little late though. If he was covered, now the puck is out at center. And we got a penalty coming up as Fee was hauled down, and Lean's going to go off. 2 minutes. Here, Pirates get a power play. They're 1 for 1 so far. Holding call.
And especially the fact it's on Lean is actually even an additional bonus, because Lean was one of the better killers, a better defenseman that Duluth Marshall's had so far. So see if Crookston can replicate that magic they had in that first power play.
Solheim on the draw with Thorson. Thorson gets it in the corner. Now it's behind the Duluth Marshall net. Tull is there. Brecken Tull looking, goes to Fee. Fee in the far corner. She's looking, takes a shot right on, and goaltender Anderson took it in the gut, I think, and then she covered up the rebound, came to her right side. Face-off will be to the right of Anderson. Solheim on the draw, and it's goes to Duluth Marshall. They send it all the way back in the Crookston zone. Just sort of gliding back in the Crookston zone is Lindemann. She's on Bailey. Ashland cleared the zone, but right back in by Duluth Marshall. Now Vignes will try it this time. She comes out, right wing to Fee. Her pass intercepted by Lindemann. Now Fee trying to get it back. Lindemann goes all the way out to center ice with it. Circles back at her own blue line. Tull working against her, and Lindemann sends her down. Killed off a few seconds there. Here's Vignes. Oh, she has it taken away by Thorson. Over to Lindemann. Lindemann trying to come in. Vignes gets it back, though. She got it out, but right back in. The Pirates are on the power play here.
I was just going to ask you, Frank.
Here's Solheim to Fee behind her. Fee gets it, comes in. Right circle, snaps a shot right on. Goaltender sort of flinched. Hit it with her stick, and they clear it. 40 seconds to go on the power play. Puck up to Fee. Goes to Jocelyn Field. Knocked away. Duluth Marshall now. It's Thorson. She'll send it down. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Vignes back. Vignes goes up to Jocelyn Field. She turns around. Doesn't her sister open there? She doesn't pass it. Jocelyn carries it in. Now she's in the near corner to her sister Taylor. Taylor along the near boards. Pirates net set up there. It's over to Nelson, goes across to Taylor Field. She was on her backhander though. Here's Jocelyn Field to Taylor. No defenseman there. Taylor backhanded pass to Nelson. Morgan slap shot gloved and the rebound came out, but goaltender hauled it in with her stick back to her. So they kill off the penalty, Duluth Marshall does. Still 3-1, 5:50 to go in our second period of play here.
Go ahead. Shots now in favor of Crookston. They've out 8-5. They've outshot Duluth Marshall, so that's obviously a good sign, but obviously the scoreboard's the only one that matters there, and they're still down by 2.
So they'll drop it again here. There's Lindemann wins the draw. Lean sends along the boards. Nelson coming in to keep it in for the Pirates, but Duluth Marshall taps it out to center. Jocelyn Field back. Thorson, boy, she knows where to get in those passing lanes. There's the puck. Vignes shot it right into the referees. He's trying not to limp, but and now here back at the point, Vetter kept it in. Kicked by the Pirates to Jocelyn Field. Back in her own zone again, runs into Thorson. Puck to Coleman, knocked away from her. Now it's kept in but offside on Duluth Marshall.
And I tell you what, between Thorson and Lindemann, I mean, those two are just puck hawks at that blue line. I mean, they just know how to, jump in those passing lanes and intercept passes. It's been just a mess for the Pirates to get that puck out of their own zone.
And LaPlante got the draw and was coming into the Duluth Marshall zone. Then she was stick handling at the blue line and drew Strand offside. Face off outside, Marshall blue line. Puck drop, Pirates, Bailey tried to flip a pass there to Clausen. She's tied up, now Bailey with it again. Makes one move, she's in the Duluth Marshall zone. And her pass goes behind the net, comes to the side of the net, sent to the near boards, and here's Marshall, couldn't get it out. Vignes kept it in, and they still battle along the boards. Here's Strand got a puck loose, and her shot, or attempted shot, hit a defenseman. They're going to wave off icing as Vignes could have played that one, did not. Adderley back behind her net now. And comes up to Strand, try to tip it out, did. Now LaPlante get it back to their blue line. It's in the zone, Emma LaPlante. She has Clausen in front, can she get it? Or she gets it to Kaylee behind the net, now in the near corner. It's back to, intercepted by Lindemann. And now she gets it out, and here comes Lindemann. Could be a 2-on-1 with Thorson, but offside. Thorson pass came, she had to go back behind, and then she was across the blue line when Lindemann skated it in.
It was a nice pass. It was a good saucer pass behind, unfortunately, for Thorson, and fortunate for the Pirates. Again, their momentum carried her over, so stop that from being a 2-on-0 or a 1-on-1.
Only scoring in the second period was Thorson. Made it 3-1. We're still there as Bailey flips one out of play. In the pros, that would be delay of game penalty. But we're not in the pros. We're a long way off that. I mean, really.
Oh, no, for sure, yeah. I mean, it's
but there is pros now for women's hockey.
The PWHL, it's great. It's really entertaining.
Yep. Here's the puck. Lindemann tried to drag it for the net. Fee goes down, kept in by Duluth Marshall. It's Thorson. Thorson swings around, drops it behind the net. Here's Lindemann looking for Thorson in front. She shot it wide again. Tip shot from Lindemann. Here's Lindemann again. Works it back at the blue line. Comes outside the blue line, and it's offside. Duluth Marshall. Face off. Cassie Solheim takes the draw with Bichon. Will take the draw. They drop it. Fee along the near side. banked it. Now it's Solheim. Woo! Went backwards. Here's pass. Vignes bounces in. Here's Cassie Solheim going with it. Feet catch up. Yes, between Addie's skates. A little behind her and couldn't get it with the stick or the skate. Now it's back to Mount Nelson. Morgan, she'll take a slapper. Waited a little too long and was deflected off in the far corner. Cassie Solheim sends it behind the net. There's Tall. Tall trying to get away from Lean. Fee goes to pick up the puck. Now she's battling there, lost it, and Lean comes back for her. Oh, she has a breakaway. Here's Lean. Vignes trying to catch her, and Lean on the backhander, and Abrams scooped it up in the glove. Lean, not the real speedster, but she has those long strides. Ashley Vignes.
So Vignes was honestly just kind of able to get a little low and get a little closer to the puck and ride her off that. So good back check there.
And without getting a penalty.
Exactly.
Face off to the left of Abrams. They drop it, and Crookston can't get it out. Kept in, a shot from the point goes wide. Now it's Coleman. Gets to center. Cut to the middle, but right into Duluth Marshall. Stauber gets it up to Lindemann, and she has, I think we've got a penalty coming up on, I'm not sure. I think it's on Jocelyn Field.
Yep.
She sort of grabbed, and then for a second it looked like Jocelyn was getting the short end of the deal there. I didn't, excuse saying short, but it's a hooking penalty. 14:36 mark. Another power play opportunity for Lindemann and Duluth Marshall. Lindemann, Thorson, they go back to the point. Lindemann, Lean bothered there by Taylor Field. Now Lean looking, there's a pass in front, and slapping at it was Thorson. Back to the point. Here's a pass over. They try to pass to Thorson again. Just keeping the puck in is to Lindemann. Lindemann in the right circle, looks, goes behind the Crookston net, circles around. Now she slides it, try to get it over on the far side to Tupper. And the Pirates, Coleman to Taylor Field. Pirates are adverse to dumping the puck in and going chase. Here's puck pass out, intercepted by Bashan, back to Lean. She'll go up to try to get it to Thorson. Now it's back outside the zone. Thorson has come back. Here's Lean again. Her pass, try to give and go there with Bashan. Bashan has it to Lindemann. Minute to go in the second period. Duluth Marshall on a power play. They scored late in the first period, a goal. Here's the shot, that goes wide. Thorson again looking to slap it back door. Now coming in with the puck is Lindemann. Sort of moving around, looking, and Thorson just parked at the net. She's a big girl, well built. Here's Lean, try to get in front. Bailey knocked it down. Lean still has it. Now Thorson was drilled in front. Morgan Nelson's going to get another Pirate penalty. Here's Lindemann, pass behind her back. And here's a shot that goes wide. Pirates are back at full strength, but they're going to go right back into the penalty box. So Morgan Nelson's going to get a cross check, I am sure. And I don't know if they're not sure what they're talking about here. 16:43 mark. I don't know if they're talking about more than, well, there was a delayed penalty, so the time kept running on the penalty, so Jocelyn Field came out, and that was correct, so I'm not sure what the rest of the story was. If They might be talking about giving Morgan Nelson more than 2, as she really crunched that Thorson
Yeah,
girl.
I didn't see it. I mean, luckily Thorson was, she's all right. She's out there, so that's good. But I don't know, intent to injure, would that be a factor? I'm not sure. So as we wait to hear the verdict here of what's going to happen here.
I got a feeling they're calling more than 2 here.
And Coach Myers now Emily Meyer getting an explanation of what's going on.
Calling it checking from behind, somebody said.
I didn't think you could do that.
It was checking from behind, but it was in front of it. It's a cross check.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't think I've never heard of checking from behind like in an open ice. Usually from against the boards. Huh. Well, I mean, obviously not what the Pirates needed. Down 2.
Well, Andy Fee is talking to and Emily Meyer. Andy Fee did not look happy. He doesn't usually show much emotion over there. Here's the puck drop. Pirates can get out of this period here without giving up anything. Vignes tried to ice it. Now Bailey does. That'll end the second period of play. And the Pirates will be short half. Major penalty, remember, as the time runs out here. It's 5 minutes or 4:43 now. And they can score 100 goals, or they can score 1, or they can score none. 1 goal. Thorson got it, and she was the one that was leveled by Morgan Nelson in front. They called it checking from behind, a 5-minute major penalty. So the Pirates will have 4:43 to serve that when we start the third period. So we'll be back and take a look at the statistics and more again from the Crookston Sports Ceter. The crowd is slim tonight. I know it's a cold night. Hopefully we got a bunch of watchers on our streaming here, but it's been an entertaining game so far after 2 periods of play. For Draft Sports Bar and Grill, the scoreboard shows Duluth Marshall 3, the Crookston Pirates 1. We'll be back here in just a bit.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses. We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
Softball,
Baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater.
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
My education destination.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
We're looking live at the Crookston Sports Center here on a Friday night, cold Friday night. They keep saying 30s next week, so we'll wait till that happens before we jump for joy. And then everybody will get sick because everybody, when it gets to 30, you'll think it's like 80 and you'll go with a T-shirt outside.
So I should wear my shorts next week? Is that what you're saying, Frank?
That's probably would be a good idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll remember that.
Well, the 3-1 or 2-1 after one, Duluth Marshall had the lead. Then they scored 18 seconds into the second period. That's the only scoring we have in that period. It came off the face-off when Lindemann won a draw, fed a pass to Thorson, who tucked it in. It was, like Bo had said, it looked like a designed face-off. But Lindemann, that's the way you can have those design face-offs when she handles the draws like she has. But Thorson scores from Lindemann and makes it 3-1. Nobody scored the rest of the way. Pirates had some opportunities there, but could not finish. Crookston did have a power play and could not score on that. Then Duluth Marshall, first Jocelyn Field took a holding penalty, but the Pirates were able to skate that off. And then with 17, let's see here. Yes, 17 seconds to go in the period. Morgan Nelson, Thorson was in front of Morgan, and she was standing. Thorson, I told you, she's not a real tall girl, but she is well built. She's physically, you can tell, she's
strong.
physically strong.
Yeah.
So she parks in front of the net the whole night looking for Lindemann's passes. And she was doing that. Morgan Nelson just had enough of it, and she just gave her a good two-hander, looked like a cross-check, but they called it checking from behind in front of the Crookston net. And Morgan went off for a 5-minute major And that, as I said before, outshot Duluth Marshall in that second period, 8-6. Pirates have outshot Duluth Marshall in the game, 18-16, but the Pirates trail 3-1. After two, still got 17 minutes to go. A lot of action going on here at the arena. Some of the youth hockey going on behind us. I know the Pee Wee Bees had a game.
And they're having a tournament this weekend, Pee Wee Bees.
Yeah,
and
they
so
are. Yeah.
I know that because I had to make the trophies for that.
Oh.
Got to deliver those, actually. So anyway.
So anyway, there's a lot of action that'll be going on this weekend, as well as besides the Pee Wee Bee tournament. I think it's an 8-team tournament. There's other teams playing. I know the Squirt A's or Squirt B's. Crookston has only one Squirt team. They only have one Pee Wee team too, and they play B. Some of the players probably should be playing A, but there's quite a few of them that should be playing B, and it's just not enough for two teams. Close, but not enough.
Just weird. I mean, growing up, I know there's always two teams, but numbers are a little down, but hopefully that'll be a trend they can correct here soon.
Yeah. Well, it's 3-1. Pirates' next girls hockey game will be Tuesday. They travel to Bemidji for a rematch. Bemidji beat the Pirates here in overtime. It'll be a rematch and a very good Bemidji team the Pirates will face on Tuesday. And then the following Tuesday, Pirates go to Mayville, where they'll play Detroit Lakes in a section game. And it's at Mayville in, I won't say honor, but
for the co-op?
Yeah, for the co-op purposes, where we have Brinley Coleman from Hatton and Parker Strand from Mayville. And they're part of the co-op Crookston has with those two North Dakota schools. And so they'll play the game in Mayville. And that'll start JV at 5, varsity at 7. And then the Pirates will finish it off with a scheduled game that wasn't on the initial schedule. Thief River Falls and Crookston both had games canceled, with Dodge County would not come up for the weekend.
That's right, yeah.
And so Crookston and Thief River talked and says, hey, we don't want to lose a game. Let's have another game. And so the Pirates will play Thief River for the third time.
That can be in town, or is that out?
That's here in Crookston.
Okay.
Yeah, and that'll be, so the Pirates have one more home game after this one.
Girls basketball over at the Crookston High School Gymnasium against Barnesville. They got the varsity game going here. It's actually, it was varsity only. So Barnesville up 23-11. 9 minutes, 34 seconds left in the first half.
Oh, okay. So Pirates losing there. Barnesville, pretty good team, although they aren't as dominant as they have been, but they're still dominant. They're up in the top of the standings, and the Pirates are right at the bottom of the standings in Section 8 AA. So we'll be back and have that third period of play coming up. Again, after two periods, it's Duluth Marshall 3, the Crookston Pirates 1.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Duluth Marshall there. So you get ready, the Pirates. So here they come. Pirates just out there. Crookston will be skating shorthanded for almost 5 minutes here and a major penalty to start the third period. Each team has a power play goal. Wait a minute. 15, 16, yeah, they scored that was a power play goal, that one in the second period too.
Oh, that's right.
That was a power play for Thorson as Vignes started the period in the penalty box. They scored 18 seconds in.
Oh wait, no, because that one ended. The last one's a power play goal. So there's nobody in the box.
Oh yeah.
So that wasn't a power play.
So it was not. That's why I didn't have it written down.
I'll erase that for you then, Frank.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, Coleman taking the face off. She and Taylor Field will be out there first to try to kill off a penalty with Vignes and Bailey on defense. Here's Lindeman in the Crookston zone, looks to set it up. She fell down, but still able to get the puck to Thorson. Back to the point to Stauber, to Lean, back to Stauber. She goes over to Thorson. They keep trying to feed Thorson in front. And Crookston able to get the puck, and Vignes sends it back. Goaltender Anderson leaves it behind her net for Lean. Now they break out. There's Lean with it. Pass up to Lindeman. Makes a good catch of it to Thorson. Thorson now goes back to the point to Lean. Lean will dump it for Thorson behind the Crookston net. Leaves it in the corner to Bichon. Bichon on the far boards. Looks around. Drops it to Thorson. Thorson goes behind the Crookston net. Comes to Lindeman. Lindeman, well, nothing toward the net. Goes back to Lean on the point. Back to Lindeman. Lindeman to Lean. And Lean dumps it in the corner. There's Bailey. Up, knocked down by Lindeman. Goes to Thorson. Back here to Stauber. Stauber to Thorson. Goes across Lean in the slot area and has it knocked away by Taylor Field, but right to Thorson. Back behind the net to Bichon. Bichon leaves it for Thorson. 3 minutes to go on that major penalty on the Pirates. Off the boards, can't bounce over the stick of Stauber, who kept it in. Lindeman now in the high slot. Works right circle, snaps a shot wide to the Crookston net. Fee goes over for it in the corner, turns around and gets it by Duluth, and it's all the way back in the Marshall zone. 2.5 to go on the major penalty on the Pirates. For Stauber, for Duluth Marshall. Stauber goes across, knocked down by Tall, but Lean is there, and she turns and looks up ice now. Lean up to Lindeman. Lindeman comes in the zone around the defenseman, walks in, and knocked away. Nice by Taylor Field. Cassie Solheim playing defense here on the penalty kill. Here's a pass over, a snapshot score by Lindeman. She gets the hat trick and the pass over from Lean, and at the top of the circle beat goaltender Abrams on her glove side. And that's one power play goal for Duluth Marshall. Comes at the 2:38 mark and gives them a 4-3 lead with their second power play goal of the game, both by Lindeman. That's 3 in the game for Lindeman. She has 44 goals on the year. Lindeman from Lean, power play, still a power play for 2 minutes. In the zone with it is Cummins. Behind the Crookston net, Cassie Solheim falls down. They pick up the puck. Back at the point, a shot. That's off Abrams. Shot was taken by Eder. Eder, now she lost the puck. Here's Brindley Coleman after it. Here's Lean coming after, knocks her off the play. Back is Cummins. She comes out of her zone, tries to get by Field. Taylor took it away, slides it up to Fee. Fee in the zone now, tries to get by the defenseman, goes for the net, can't. She has Field in front, can't. Yeah, she finds her. Here's Taylor Field behind the net, being hacked at by Stauber. Field still with it, looking for Bailey in front. Puck is knocked down, and it's Stauber. Stauber, pass out, tipped away by Fee, knocked in by Vignes, and back goes Duluth Marshall. Fee takes it away from the Hilltoppers. Fee with it, looking for somebody, but she's all tied up. And with the puck is Thorson. Stauber behind her net, waits. 30 seconds to go on the major penalty. They've scored one already. Here's Lindemann looking for goal number 4. She works her way against Bailey, right in front of shot. Oh, and it's knocked down. It's in the crease. Abrams has turned around, and she fell back on top of the puck without going across the line.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That was a bit of a mess there as Lindemann again using her speed and good hands to get in there and get it on nets, and just Pirates catch a break there, and well, they'll be happy with that one.
21 seconds to go in the power play. Back to the point. This is Stauber, a shot right on. Save, Abrams, rebound. She couldn't control it. But Tupper was unable to get it on that. Here's Thorson. Comes to Lindemann, to Thorson, back to Lindemann, right in front. Couldn't get the shot away. I think Tull got a piece of it. Now it's Morgan Nelson back on the or going for the players' box. Here's Thorson with it. Back to the point to Stauber. Stauber to Lindemann. Right circle, shot, try to go top shelf. Goes over the net all the way along the boards, back in the Duluth Marshall zone. That's Erickson back there. Puts it up the boards. Vignes gets there to keep it in, but had it knocked away. Goes back to Nelson. Morgan Nelson comes to the near side, and Tiedemann lost it off her stick. Goes to Jocelyn Field. She works her way across in the zone. A little drag, toe drag, a shot right on. Save, rebound, bouncing there. And the goaltender sitting on her rear got her pads together and squeezed and got the whistle.
Yeah, was that LaPlante there at the goal mouth there to trying to tap that one in? And again, just barely got her pad on. It was Anderson.
Yep, great move by Jocelyn Field to get the shot on. Face off to the right of Anderson. Draw, LaPlante comes back to Nelson, dumps it. It's behind the Duluth Marshall net, trying to get there. Tiedemann runs over one of the Hilltoppers. Pirates keep it in, goes wide though. Ashlyn Bailey. Now Tiedemann has it knocked away. Got it back. Now she's still battling. Comes along the near side. And Cummins comes out at center, taken away by Nelson. She lost it, knocked back by Cummins in the Crookston zone. 11 minutes to go in the game. 4-1 score. Duluth Marshall leading Crookston. Pirates get it out, but back to the blue line. This is Bashan. Her pass off the mark, intercepted by Bailey. She dumps it in the Duluth Marshall zone. Goes after it with Bashan. Bailey took it away, put it in front, but the goaltender blocked it from getting to Strand and covered it. Face-off will be to the left side of junior goaltender Aurelia Anderson.
And who's been having a great game so far. Let up that first goal, but has been just solid ever since.
Off the draw, Pirates tall back to Bailey. Her shot knocked down by the defenseman in front. Now they get it to Thorson. She backhands it down, and that will not be, it will be icing. Thought Lindemann might catch up with it, but it was too far for her. Crookston, Solheim is out with Tull and Fee, Bailey and Vignes. Pirates been rotating 3 defensemen. Solheim wins the draw. Back, Tull back to Bailey, has it knocked away. And here coming down is in the zone and taken away by Bailey, back checking there. Her pass, Thorson knocked that down, goes back to the point. Thorson gets it back. Thorson, that slot, Now to Stauber, her shot right on. Good save by Maddie Abrams. Now along the boards, Lindemann tried to keep it in. Fee knocks it back out, but Lindemann back at her own blue line, knocked away by Fee in the zone. Fee with it now. Turns around, puts a backhander on net. Rebound, Solheim blasts it wide. Fee behind the net. Fee over to Tull. We got a delayed penalty coming up on Duluth Marshall. And a hooking call coming up on Erickson. Sydney Erickson will get 2 minutes for hooking. 7:21 mark. So Pirates the man advantage here. Crookston trying to get control. And it's Duluth Marshall with it. Sends along the boards. It's outside the zone. Morgan Nelson to Vignes. Crookston will go chase again. Pirates back to Jocelyn Field. Coleman to Field. Back to Vignes to Field. Try to get it to Coleman, but there's the big defenseman lean. Kept in by Vignes in the corner. Here's Jocelyn Field. These are Coleman. Coleman behind the net. Comes around. Here's Jocelyn Field. Her shot, I think it hit her sister's skate. Taylor Field made a save there. Back is Nelson. Up to Coleman. Coleman to Taylor Field. She's in. And takes it behind the net. Got around Stauber. Now Taylor still with it. Right circle snaps a shot, and that's right into the glove of Anderson. 8:24 to go in the game. 4-1 Duluth Marshall. Crookston still has 46 seconds of power play here. The Pirates have scored one power play. Taylor Field. First game of the goal, First goal of the game. First game of the goal. Here's kicked in by Ashlyn Bailey, but it's picked up and sent down ice by Thorson. Right on net. Maddie Abrams leaves it off for Morgan Nelson. Comes up to Solheim. Cassie has it knocked away. And Duluth Marshall gave it up. Here's Bailey. Bailey coming up ice. Works her way. Knocked away by Lindemann. Lindemann against Nelson now along the boards in the zone. Lindemann has it. Still with it. Spins around one. Comes right in front. Here's Lindemann. She tried to go in that slot. Turns around. Can't get a shot away. Fee has it. Fee comes out of the zone now. Fee in the Hilltopper zone. Takes a shot. Goes wide. Fee after it. Along the boards. Pirates give up the blue line. And the puck is out at center. Backhanded in by Johnson. Vignes pass off the mark. Thorson had it in her skates. Fee has it at center. Comes through by one. Now she's in, coming in, snaps a shot up high and wide. Back at the point, it's Tiedemann. LaPlante rather. Took a shot, bounced up in the air off the goaltender. Fee is knocked down and puck is picked up by Thorson. She comes out at center ice now, and she'll dump it in as the coaches were calling for a line change. Vignes back, up for Strand, too far. Stauber at her own blue line. Is across to Eder. Eder, big girl, takes it in or dumps it in the zone. Bailey goes back for it. Bailey behind her net, and she'll skate it up. Ashlyn Bailey now. Now she's going to go all the way again, takes a shot, sticked away by the goaltender. Another shot taken by Strand. I think it was off the goalie's glove. Now the puck centered, but there was Johnson for Duluth Marshall up to Lindemann. Lindemann comes in, drags it by, and goes for the net, and she slides into the Crookston net. Getting up slowly is Lindemann. Now the Pirates, Strand tips it to center. Here's Jocelyn Field with it. She made a move to deke around the defenseman. She lost her balance and went down. Jocelyn has it back. Jocelyn Field in front. Coleman slaps at it. Tipped away. Still slapping. Coleman, the loose puck in front. Still there. And there's a defenseman in the crease with the puck. There, oh, a shot in front. Taylor Field off, or Vignes off the crossbar. 5.5 to go in the game. Pirates still keep it in. Morgan Nelson comes across to Field. Taylor Field at the blue line is taken down. And Duluth Marshall flips it back at the Crookston zone. Now we got a delayed penalty coming up on Duluth Marshall. Should have had one before that. Here comes Coleman, goes to Jocelyn Field. Coleman overskates the puck, and the penalty will be assessed now to Duluth Marshall. That'll be Thorson going off. And it will be for roughing. So the Pirates, another power play opportunity here. Thorson maybe a little frustrated.
So we're getting a timeout here, I think.
Yep. So Pirates are going to use their timeout. 5:07 to go in the hockey game. Pirates will be on a power play, and they're trailing 4-1. So behoove them to score one quick here on the power play to get back in striking distance here. We'll see what happens when we come back after this.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Face off, won by Solheim, back to Nelson. Bailey, her shot right into Lindemann. Karam's all the way back in the Crookston zone. Bailey back to Nelson. Morgan looks up right on the stick of Fee. Fee and the Duluth Marshall tried to drag it around the defenseman Lean, didn't work. Now Crookston at their blue line. This is Bailey up to Fee, and that went off the referee. Fee was falling. A backhander came right to Cummins, and a good back check there by Ashlyn Bailey to knock it away. Any chance of getting a shot on net. Here's Fee. Tips it up to Solheim. Solheim back to Fee. Fee in the zone, left it for Solheim, but she was covered by Lindemann. Now Lindemann has it taken by Fee. They tie up, and Lindemann gets it back, and she tried to lift it down and went off Solheim. Now it's backhanded it out, and Crookston back. Morgan Nelson in her own zone. A minute to go on the power play. Here's Tall up for Solheim. Cassie in the zone with it. Solheim still with it, and Fee and Solheim sort of running into each, or didn't run into each other, but we're on a collision course, it looked like. Here's Fee. Now with it, looks in front for Bailey, comes back to the point. Morgan Nelson a shot, and that's an easy glove save by Anderson. Still 38 seconds to go on the power play. Face off to the right of Marshall's goal. Jocelyn Field takes a draw with Lindemann. Lindemann wins it. Backhanded, not out. Kept in by Vignes. Goes across to Bailey. She'll snap a shot off the helmet of the goaltender. Kept in by Jocelyn Field. Field to Coleman, a little too far. Tries to track it down behind the Marshall net. Dug out by Taylor Field. Field back to Vignes. Vignes to Field. Taylor looking, goes back to Vignes, back to Field. Got to shoot here, ladies. There's a shot, goes wide by Taylor Field. 5 seconds to go on the power play, and Bailey has to come back out at center to play the puck. Goes over to Vignes. Both teams at full strength. 3 minutes to go in the game. 4-1. Duluth Marshall has the lead. Here are the Pirates in the corner, battling, but the puck bounces over to Bashan. She got to center. Here's a pass up for Cummins. Cummins left it for Thorson. Thorson takes a shot, knocked down by Vignes with her skate. Now Thorson banks it back to the point. Here's a shot, knocked down by Jocelyn Field, picked up by Lindemann. Lindemann turns. Here's a shot score. That was by Lean. She again beat that glove side of Maddie Abrams. And it's a 5-1 lead here for Duluth Marshall with 2:28 to go in the game.
Yeah, just couldn't get that puck out. And sure enough, they make them pay for it.
So that'll be Lean. Oh, geez, Lindemann got an assist. Thorson. 5-1 anyway. Pirates in their own zone. They're looking to come out. Pass Clausen to Strand. She fell down. Here's Clausen trying to walk in there. Took a shot and a stick save by Anderson. Face off to Anderson's left. Thorson will step in to take the draw with Cassie Solheim. Solheim wins the draw. Back to Vignes. Over to Nelson. Her shot. Stick save by the goaltender, Anderson. Now coming out is Duluth Marshall. Thorson calling for the pass. Got it. She's in. She knocks over Vignes, who in turn tripped Thorson. No penalties on either side. Here's Tull. Tull to Fee. Knocked away to Tull. Comes up to Solheim. Cassie will track it down. Can she get there first? She does. Solheim with it. Now she leaves it for Tull. Tull looks for Fee, and that goes through the crease. Here's Vignes behind the net to Fee. Looks in front. There's Tull, a backhander knocked down by Anderson, the goalie. Here's Nelson trying to keep it in, but Thorson dumps it down. Good chance again for the Pirates. They couldn't finish. Here's Cassie Solheim. Fell down, tried to get it to Tull. And again, that net comes off. So they stop playing. They'll have the face-off in the Crookston zone. They say the goaltender knocked it off herself that time. Jocelyn Field, minute 2 to go in the hockey game. Under a minute to go now. 5-1 Duluth Marshall. Pirates along the boards. Comes back to the point over Vignes' stick at center ice. Goes to Bailey. Now it's at center. And Crookston's Vignes goes to Taylorfield. Up for Jocelyn. Jocelyn in the zone, circles behind the net, stops, comes out the other way, goes to Taylor. Taylor snaps a shot off the blocker of the goaltender along the breezer boards. All the way back. Crookston out to center, dumped in by Duluth Marshall. 16 seconds to go in the game. Puck at center. Vignes works her way up for Tiedemann. She's turned around, and Duluth Marshall will just try to flip it out. Vignes kept it in, tries to go for the net. Tiedemann there, but the buzzer goes off, and that's it. That's your girls' hockey game. And the number 3 beat the number 8. So number 3 beats number 8. Duluth Marshall 5, the Crookston Pirates 1. And that's your final from the Crookston Sports Center. Pirates drop to 14-7-1. And the Hilltoppers, Duluth Marshall, they improved to 17 wins, 1 loss, and 1 tie on the year. Now they face up with Proctor Hermantown in a big game between 2 ranked teams again, and 2 teams that are in Section 7, so it'll be a big game for Section 2. We'll take a break, 5-1. We'll be back and wrap up the scoring here, and then hopefully we'll have Coach Meyer for a talk, and we'll wrap it up. We're on the post-game show now. Duluth Marshall 5, Crookston 1. We'll be back.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting,
hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Okay, back here at the Crookston Sports Center, where the Crookston Pirates ended up in the short end as Duluth Marshall beat them here tonight 5-1. Duluth Marshall led 2-1 after one. The Pirates scored their only goal in the game 6 minutes into the game on a power play. Taylor Fielder, fifth from Morgan Nelson and Adley Vignes. But from then on, it was Lindemann. She the second leading scorer in the state of Minnesota. She was involved in all 5 Duluth Marshall goals. She scored 3 and had 2 assists. Third period, Lindemann scored her hat trick on a power play at 2:38 to make it 4-1. And then Lean, with 2.5 minutes to go in the game, scored from the point and a shot from Lindemann and Thorson. Thorson ended up with 1 goal and 2 assists in the game. Lean had 1 goal and 2 assists in the game as well. Pirates were 0 for 2 on the power play in the third period for the game. Pirates were 1 for 5. Or 1 for, let's see here, 2, 3, 4. 1 for 4 on the power play was Crookston tonight. No shorties. 5-1 the final. Duluth Marshall. Pirates outshot them. Anderson for Duluth Marshall had 9 in the first, 8 saves in the second, 12 in the third for 29. Well, Matty Abrams of Crookston had 8 in the first, 5 in the second, 8 in the third, a total of 21. Crookston outshot Duluth Marshall 30-26 in the game, but ended up losing, as we said, 5-1. Pirates' next game, Crookston, will play at Bemidji on Tuesday night. I believe that's going to be on the radio. 7 o'clock is the varsity game. JV at 5, varsity at 7. So KROX will be on the radio at 6:30 on Tuesday night with that game. No JV tonight, so the only score we have, 5-1. The Pirates losing to Duluth Marshall. In girls basketball, I can't quite see the score, but it looks like Barnesville's in the 60s, Crookston 30. So big lead for Barnesville with they're just underway in the second half. Wow. It's a big lead for Barnesville going into the second half, and that looks like about all we have now, as this, of course, was an early game. UMC basketball, they're on the KROX radio. Tyler has the women and the men to follow from Lee Soccer. I was looking over and seeing if I could see Coach and in the fourth quarter, University of Sioux Falls is leading UMC women 52-43. That's with 1:44 to go in the game at Lee Soccer. We'll take a break here, and hopefully we'll get Emily up here and we'll talk to her, but we'll be back to the Crookston Sports Center here after this timeout.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
Okay, we're back here. You can see Emily Meyer there, the head coach of the Pirates, and it was a game you started out really well with that power play goal.
We did, and that's, Coach Fee, he really watched this team well. He scouted them out really well, and we made a couple of adjustments on the power play, and I think that's what really worked is we need to start moving the puck down low and kind of creating some time and space and being creative and using the backdoor options to our advantage. And Brinley Coleman did an amazing job changing her direction, using her speed, and gave it to Jocelyn. And I don't even know how it all transpired, but Taylor Field did an amazing job putting it in the back of the net. And that's just something that we really need to focus on. And that was kind of the chatter going into the locker room if we could do it once, we could keep doing it again. And, unfortunately, that's not how it worked out.
So you got the 1-0 lead, and then the Lindemann show started. She showed why she's second in the state in scoring, but she came back and scored 2 goals there, and that one at the end of the period, 11 seconds to go. That was a heartbreaker there.
It was. And, she's got hands. Yeah. She's good. There's no doubt about that. And we knew exactly that she was going to be the one that we needed to contain. And it's just like Puppy from Northfield. And we just got to do a better job at that, and not sitting back on our heels and kind of be mesmerized by the hands and the skill that she had. And it was impressive. She scored 4 goals on this game or 3?
She got 3 and 2 assists.
Yeah, so she really did what she did best, and I know that's what they're known for. And that first line is really something that's really fun to see. But we just needed to do a better job defending that.
Yeah, she was tough. One time she scored a goal. I'm not sure if it was the first period, but she was in front of the net with a defenseman in front of her and the goalie behind her. And in a space of about 2 feet, she deked the defenseman and deked the goalie.
Yeah, and it was one of those things where it was just so smooth. Yeah. She had the hands, and she just had put it on her backhand and really just scooped it around poor Maddie Abrams. And it's tough to defend if you're not getting stick on puck, and I know that that's really something that these girls know that they have to do, and that's something that every single one of these games is we're taking away the positives. We're really learning what it is that we need to focus on come section time, and that's really what this schedule is about. And these girls are going up against some tough competition and seeing some teams we haven't seen before. I mean, a lot of these girls have played a lot of summer hockey and seen some of these kids that we've gone up against, and I mean, they know how they play, but it's just making sure that us as a team can make sure to contain that, because I mean, even when we know a little bit about each one of them, we got to make sure that we can stop it. So, I mean, just taking away the positives is, I mean, we move the pucks well. Our power play was looking a little better. I think staying out of the box was something that we needed to do, because, I mean, they could capitalize. They can shoot the puck. They did a little bit of everything against us that we just needed to focus on stopping.
So you're down 2-1 after one period of play. The shots were dead even, I think 10-10. So, I mean, you skated with them, and they got somebody that can put the puck away when they get in front. That's one thing. You had some chances there, and boy, you either fanned on it or shot it wide open net, and so you had a lot of opportunities, but just couldn't put it away.
Yeah, and I think every single one of those mistakes that were something like fanning on it, missing a shot, missing a pass. Campbell Friggy's out there on the bench just asking Breckentall if she had a hole in her stick, because that poor Brecken, I mean, she just couldn't catch a break. She had a lot of opportunities, and she was in the right place at the right time, and it was just unfortunate that she couldn't make that connection. And I think it's just those little things that, I mean, these girls, if they can connect on those, it's gonna be a lot better. And I think it was just chipping away at our confidence every little time that we missed something small or gave something up that we knew that we in a normal game we wouldn't. But I think, I mean, there's just that little bit of confidence, and making sure that we're playing solid defensively is stuff that we really got to clean up.
They came out and scored quickly in the second period, 16 seconds in, to make it 3-1 at that point. And you skated. Actually outskated them in the second, got more shots on goal, and you only gave up 6 shots on goal in the second. So again, another strong period, but nothing to show for it.
Yeah, and we really put the pressure on. I mean, there was a lot of good movement, a lot of good pressure on that goalie, and I mean, I know that we just got to capitalize on the opportunities that we're given, and that's really it. I mean, this team has what it takes. I mean, they move the puck well. It's the vision of the ice, the cycling, the speed, and we just got to make sure that we're picking up the little things that we can control and practice those, because we're going to be seeing Bemidji on Tuesday, and that's one that these girls really want to get that revenge, and that's what we got to do, is we got to make sure that we rest up this weekend, because the sickness is setting in. It's been a tough week with a lot of things that's coming at them, and we just got to make sure that we're ready to go.
The Pirates, sometimes, not to be real critical here, but sometimes you don't look for a pass. You spend a lot of time trying to stick handle out of your own zone. I mean, everybody, forwards or defensemen or whoever, it's just not look for the pass right away.
And I think that's really the difference between this game and that Roseau game. You know, it's we moved the puck, we did a lot of great things, or even the game against East Side. You know, is when we sit and we talk about Pirate hockey a lot, and Pirate hockey is really moving the puck, moving it cross ice, cycling it low, using our points, working the puck behind the net, and then bringing it up top. And that's something that I didn't really see a lot of today. I mean, it wasn't necessarily us. I think we really sat back on our heels, thinking that we needed to protect Maddie at all costs, and that really took things away. And the moment that we were getting the puck and trying to skate it, and it would get disrupted either in the neutral zone or right before the blue, right at the blue line before getting into the O zone. And that's something that we really got to work on, just dumping and chasing. I mean, there's nothing wrong with taking that extra stride past the red line, dumping it in, going to work. And that's something that we really got to go and work on too, because we just got to trust each other, trust that your teammates are going to go and set stuff up. And that's something that we really got to work on.
Maddie Abrams, for the most part, she played, pretty well. She's got to work on her glove hand a little more, but when you have number 2 scorer in the state staring you down every 10 seconds, it gets a little tough there.
Yeah, and she knew coming into it, she knew that kid had a quick release. She knew that kid could really shoot the puck, and knowing that she was number 2. And I thought that Maddie mentally really stuck in it. And, I mean, there's times where you could really shut down in games like this where, you know, it's not just going your way. But I think Maddie's going to take away a lot of the positives and kind of look at the things that she needs to work on, like in her position, because it's not an easy one. It's something where you have to kind of have that one-track mind and have a forget from memory, and just make sure that you don't let those things kind of haunt you as it goes on. And I think it's going to make her better, making her really practice a lot of the little things more. And I think she's so lucky having someone like Campbell Friggy in front of her. And I mean, having to fill some big shoes, that's a really tough thing for a freshman, especially going and filling in for Campbell. I mean, I think Maddie has really rose to the occasion and done a fantastic job, but I know that there's some things too that she's going to want to work on too coming up.
A lot of mistakes before it ever gets to the goalie.
Exactly.
Right?
Yep.
Well, Coach, it was good to get a game against a number 3 team in the state, and they showed in some respects why they are, but they're number 3. You're not very far behind.
Yeah, and, you know, it's one of those games where we were really excited to get a team like that on their schedule. And, I mean, talking with their coach, too, before, it was one of those things where we were both very excited that we got to make this game happen, and it was something that we needed and something that they needed as well. So getting to see a team like that, I mean, in the future, I know it's going to be another matchup that we can be able to see now. And then making the trip up, it was pretty awesome. It was good to see them.
It was. Coach, enjoy the weekend, and best luck at Bemidji.
Yes, thanks, Frank.
You bet. That's Emily Meyer, the head coach for the Crookston Pirates, and her thoughts about the game here. And now we have Ashlyn Bailey, the Pirate hard hat wearer of the game. And Ashlyn, the game was, I don't know, describe the game from your vantage point there.
I would say it was really fast-paced. You know, got a little physical towards the end, but overall just a fun game, fast game.
Well, you knew that they brought in the second leading scorer in the state, and she showed why. But she had some pretty good moves.
Yeah, I've played against Ilsa. I played a little bit with her in the summer. I mean, she's just she's an amazing person, and she's an amazing hockey player. You know, can't put anything past her.
How about playing 3 defensemen for the Pirates? You've been forced into that. How has it been going?
I actually like it. You know, you get a little gassed. Maybe you can tell, maybe you can't. You know, whatever you feel. But I like it. You get to play with everyone, and you get a little more ice time.
You did. And how many shots on goal did you have?
I don't know, but I know I hit the net.
Yeah, you did hit the net.
You can't chirp me.
You did hit the net. You were pinching there a few times there, and they found you just couldn't get through the traffic in there to get the puck.
Yeah, for sure. You know, a couple of times Addie passed me that in the slot because Addie has wonderful eyes to see the ice. You know, she's always has her head up. But, yeah, she made it tape to tape, but I just got it kind of swooped away because I had someone on me.
Right. And you had somebody on you pretty much the whole game, didn't you?
Yeah, I had some girl trailing, looking behind her, seeing if she was on me. I was whatever, I guess.
Yeah, there's a lot said about Lindemann. Their goalie's pretty good, too. And the Thorson girl, yeah, she's tough. Parks right in front of that net.
Yeah, you know what? She is a good player. I also played with her. I also played with their goalie in the summer. They're nice people. Ray's a good goalie, and yeah, Nina's a really good player too. Yeah. She gets up ice, you know, and that makes you move.
Well, they're number 3 in the state. You guys can't be too far off. It must be exciting this year, just the way things have been going. You know, except for Campbell getting injured and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's super exciting. You know, freak accidents happen, but we're making do with what we got, and Maddie's been doing great in that.
How about you? What are you planning to do? Or I know you're just a sophomore, so you got at least a couple more years. What's ahead for Ashlyn Bailey? What do you hope's ahead for Ashlyn Bailey?
I hope to play Bayonne High School for hockey. You know, maybe get some physical therapy for doctorate and stuff.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Like to play Division One.
Yes,
yeah,
I
that's
would,
the goal.
but it is hard to get there. You know, you always got to put the work in. Got to do it in the summer, do it in the fall, all year round. You got to always work hard.
Yep, but you don't just play hockey. You play other sports, so you try to be versatile anyway. You're a track runner and pretty good, tremendous speed. And I'm trying to think, is that it then?
I also do tennis.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Went to state with Coral as my partner in third doubles, yeah.
Sure. So you went to state. That had to be a highlight.
Oh, yes. And you know what? Coral made it 100 times better. She was the best partner I probably could have asked for.
Yeah, she improved a lot that senior year. Well, Ashlyn, tough luck tonight, but I know there are better things. You owe Bemidji. You go there Tuesday, but you owe them one. They beat you here in overtime, and then you have 2 Section 8 games left with DL and Thief River again.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm especially excited to play Bemidji again. You know, talk to my friend Bailey Roop. You know, and we're gonna shut her down. I'm gonna say that now. You know what? We're gonna take it to her, and we're gonna take it to that whole team. And yeah, I'm excited to play Thief again and DL. You know, games are games. You know, time is time on the ice.
That's right. Well, we hope it all goes well for you the rest of the season, and in the playoffs, and you're at home, so that has to be exciting too.
Oh, I'm so excited. I've been waiting since last year's section. They were saying next year's our year because it's going to be at home, and I know it's going to be our year. Okay. Well, we're hoping for that too. Ashlyn, good game tonight, and best of luck for the rest of the season. Thank you. Yeah, you bet. That's Ashlyn Bailey, the Pirate sophomore defenseman, and she is, she was shut off the board tonight, but not from lack of effort and trying, and the Pirates did that in a pretty good spot, just too much, pretty good team. We can see why they're ranked. I don't know, the Pirates played with them, though, so that was a good sign from this standpoint as well. Well, that's it for us. Bo Melby talking once in a while and running the camera, producing all that. So we appreciate Bo, and we wish him and Tyler good luck as they travel to Little Falls. You going through Brainerd to through Brainerd. Yeah, you don't know. There's different ways to go, but anyway, say hi to Denny Krybeck and all the Krybecks down there for us. Again, for Bo, the final score tonight in Minnesota State Class A hockey, the number 3 ranked team in the state, Duluth Marshall, beat the number 8 team, the Crookston Pirates,